Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the Euro US dollar FX futures for Wednesday, January 9, 2013. Well, a change of trend today, and the candle that we're analysing is the second last candle. The final candle that we see here is currently developing, and we'll be ready for our analysis tomorrow, so we can't analyse that until it's finished trading. But for this candle that has finished trading today, we've seen the market make a lower high and a lower low, where previously the market made a series of higher highs and higher lows, so we've changed from an uptrend to a downtrend. Now, we've done that on a black body candle, and that is consistent with the previous day's trading. The previous day's trading did warn of that change of trend, where we had that change in momentum on a daily basis between the open and the close, where the sellers really took control of the market for the previous day. And for today, they've maintained some of that momentum, although they have lost a bit of it. The size of the body of the candle is about half the size of the previous. That does suggest that this downtrend may not continue. But we've also seen the sellers lose some commitment as they tested down around the 130.51 level, and we saw the sellers lose control of this market, where they had control for the previous day's trading, not strong control, but they did have control. Today they've lost control, but the buyers haven't actually taken control, so that does also raise some doubt about the ability of the buyers to change the trend to the upside. Now, this is almost a spinning top type candle, although the shadow on the bottom is slightly longer than on the top, and spinning tops are indecisive. This is not as indecisive, and this candle here really is highlighting the rejection or the loss of commitment by the sellers down around 130.50, and also a small amount of loss of commitment by the buyers around the Kijun-sen indicator, the pink line here, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, just looking at the Fibonacci extension, and now that the market is trending down, we're looking at the relationship of the current first time frame downtrend to the previous time the market was trending down, and here we've seen the market trade through the not so important 23.6% level, tested almost down to the 38.2% level, and we've seen rejection from there, and that does suggest that there is potential for the change of trend, but the confirmation of that will be a candle with a higher high and a higher low, and at the moment, the way this candle is developing, it doesn't look like that will happen at the moment. That could, but we don't know. The 38.2% level should be watched again for the current day's trading as it's developing. That's at 130.37, and then certainly down to the 50% level that coincides with this swing low, so that will be a very important level down around 130, and then down below there the 61.8%. In terms of the Fibonacci retracement of the previous upswing, and here we've seen the market rejected from below the 61.8% level. The market traded down through the 50% and the 61.8% and almost to the 78.6% with strong rejection from there, and that rejection from the 61.8% does suggest that there is a potential for a change of trend to the upside. As this candle is currently developing, we are trading through the 61.8% level at the moment. There's a possibility we could test to the 78.6 and need to watch whether there is rejection from there or not, or even down to the 100%. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, here we have a market that's bullish in the long-term time frame. We're trading up above the cloud, and it has been for some time. We had a breakout, and then the market retraced back towards the Kijun-sen and find support at the Kijun-sen within the cloud, breakout once again for a bullish signal, and the market then retracing now back towards the Kijun-sen and basically finding support down around the 130 level. The market is, however, bearish in the medium and fast-term timeframes by trading below the Kijun-sen, the pink line, and the Tenkan-sen, the green line here. And the market, following the breakout down below the Kijun-sen here with this very bearish candle, giving us a very weak sell signal, attempted to rally and did have enough momentum from the buyers to rally through the Kijun-sen, but found resistance exactly at the Tenkan-sen around the 131.47 level, the previous level of resistance, and that will be an important level for this market moving forward. The market did break out through the bottom of the Kijun-sen once again for another weak bearish signal, and we have seen the market now remain down below that Kijun-sen, and if we do see the market rally, the Kijun-sen around 131 will offer itself as strong resistance once again. Down below where the market's trading at the moment, obviously 130 is a very important level of support for this market, and then down below there, coinciding with where the cloud is trading at the 129 level, that will offer itself as very strong support as well. And then as the market moves forward over the next week or so, the bottom of the cloud coincides with that previous important level and will offer itself as strong support for this market too. As I've mentioned, rallying up through the Kijun-sen may be difficult for this market, but if it does manage to do so, the Tenkan-sen is trading around 131.47. That will be a decent level of resistance for this market, and then up to 132 and 133.20 on 21 beyond there. So for the next week's trading, the next day's trading, this market is still trending down. The new first time frame downtrend is not supported by the sellers at the moment. They were rejected from the 130.47 level roughly, and that is a level that we should be watching very closely at the moment. The market is trading right there at the moment, and there is potential for the market to trade down lower, down to 130, but with the lack of commitment by the sellers down around here, it wouldn't surprise to see the buyers come back in and attempt to trade the market up through the Kijun-sen, which is trading around the 131 level.